I am doing the numerology for February 8th, 2025. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 19, and if you add the 1 and the 9 together, you get the number 10. The number 10 is the number of the radiant body. It's about boldness and courage, and it's considered a warrior number. Today, being the number 10, we look out at a world that in many ways seems foreign. But there are moments we need to see the world with fresh eyes and without blinders. It is the raw and realness of life that can be overwhelming to so many. We live in a moment where the rush of emotions threatens to cause our sanity to falter, our reality to shatter, and our hopes to feel threatened. But it is in such moments that we learn something about ourselves, and what we learn is that there is a part inside that is not just resilient, but a warrior. The number 10 is a samurai. It is a type of warrior that will not back down, a warrior that is awake and aware of the moves and counter moves in the games of war. And such a warrior will not be lulled into complacency, because, have no doubt, what is happening in our world is a war. The games that the powerful play when they have no conscience are shocking when you finally realize that such souls only see you as a pawn in their games. I personally choose to be a spiritual warrior, a warrior that seeks the wisdom and compassion that comes from an open heart and mind. One cannot be a warrior if one allows others to overwhelm the psyche, collapse the mind, and shatter hope. One cannot be of help or service to others when we are collapsed into despair and feel as if a prison is tightening around us and the walls are closing in. But first and foremost, remember that what is happening is a psychological war, because the greatest way to control anyone is to control their mind. If you control the narrative, you have the opportunity to control the people. A guru told me many years ago, never let anyone control your own mind. Never let anyone define your sexuality and your life force energy. The powerful learned something a long time ago. If you can control someone's sexual energy, you can control the person. Then you can direct their life force energy in the directions of what you deem necessary and of value. When you can control a person's mind, you can input fear into them by pointing out any scenario that is them or us. That is when you can control the masses to do your bidding. The lesson in being on Earth is to stay awake, independent, and aware of the games that are constantly being played around you. The game of a spiritual warrior is to recognize the underlying intent from the manipulations that others want to inflict upon you, and then know how to sidestep them and refuse to be a pawn in their game. The embodiment of the number 10 is about claiming your own power, not needing to belong to a group or the beliefs of another, and being willing to walk your own path, even if that path is unpopular and alone. Today is a day to practice, to see if your spiritual warrior inside has insights to show you.